So today, while out hiding my kindness rocks for our competition that's going on for the month of August, I was going to head over to Muddy and record the story Mud Puddle for you. But while out walking with my dog Mikey, we came across this field of Queen Anne's lace. And it reminded me of a really fond memory that I used to do with my grandma at the farm. So while I was visiting my grandma at the farm, we used to go out to the field behind her house and we would pick the Queen Anne's lace, and then we would trim it all up and cut the ends off and bring it in the house, and she would grab some water and some food coloring and we'd put the Queen Anne's lace in, and then the next day we would pull it out and it'd be these vibrant colors that we could let dry out and make these bouquets. So instead of doing the story, I thought, I'm going to share this experience with you. I hope you enjoy it.
At home from my walk, and now I'm ready to try this experiment that I used to do with my grandma. Turn over the camera to the experiment so you can see what I'm doing, with the goal of hopefully turning our white Queen Anne's lace flowers into the different colors so that we get a colorful bouquet. Jars, and we're going to start first by putting some clear water into each jar. And then we're going to add some food coloring into the jar. So in the first jar, I'm going to put a couple drops of blue and a drop of red. And in my next jar, I'm going to put a drop of blue and a couple drops of yellow. And in the last jar, I'm going to put a drop of red and a couple drops of yellow. I can see the colors starting to merge. I see some orange and some green and some purple. Then I'm going to take our white Queen Anne's lace and I'm going to stick a couple with the freshly cut stems into each jar. Making sure I get the ends right down into the water that I colored. And then we'll come back in a couple hours and see if there's any change. End results of my Queen Anne lace experiment. The orange seems to have worked a little bit and it's starting to come up in the green, and the purple just has a little faint coloring to it. I was a little disappointed, but with any experiment you know that sometimes it's going to work the first time and sometimes you have to retry. The reason I found it disappointing is I don't remember the same drastic results that I did when I did it with my grandma, and when I did it with her, like, they were so vibrant. So I'm wondering if maybe I need to put more food coloring in and less water next time, and maybe if they need longer than a day to absorb the color, it might maybe mean that I have to take them out and then they dry. But I mean, the whole point of the experiment is just that the Queen Anne's lace, the roots drink up the water just like as if they were growing in the ground, and therefore bring the color up to the flower. So it did have a bit of success, just not the vibrancy in the coloring that I was hoping for, that I remembered. But Although I said I'm disappointed, I'm still happy that I tried it because it brought back a really fond memory of something that I used to do with my grandma. And I'm going to try it again because it's something that I would like to keep doing. And I had forgotten that we used to do that. And it's always nice to bring back a tradition that you used to do. So I'd like to see if you try it. Send me some pictures if you have some success. And if you get more vibrant colors in your Queen Anne's lace, maybe let us know how you did that, so that might help me the next time I did it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my experience that I shared with you that I used to do with my grandma.